What's going on, guys? Welcome back to week 7 of Smackdown, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, week 6. Sorry about that. Got a great show tonight. Starting off, we've got a qualifying match. We're in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Let's get right into the matches. Kicking off the show tonight, we've got a qualifying match. And the long-awaited return of John CENA. What do you think about this?
I mean, it's cool to see CENA back. I don't know why he's repping the Celtics in Kentucky, man.
You know, repping his homeland, technically. Massachusetts. Close to Boston. I mean, in Boston, you know, West Newbury.
Interesting. I mean, it's definitely different to see CENA not like it's different. I don't know how I feel about this.
Change of scenery, but hey, let's just get right into the match and his opponent tonight.
Come on, you know I got ya.
Is this a throwback Monday Night Raw?
Y2J, Chris Jericho. One of these men will be stepping into the 8-man Money in the Bank ladder match in 2 weeks.
Yeah, this can be a huge win for both of them, both veterans.
Yeah. Could possibly get a title shot again. This is the long-awaited return of CENA. So, how do you think each of these men are going to perform tonight?
They're both old.
What is CENA doing? Squats?
I don't know. I think CENA might win. In the past, CENA's always won against Jericho. I really couldn't tell you though.
Yeah, it'll definitely be somewhat of a throwback match, but it seems that CENA just has complete control of this match right now.
It's definitely gonna be weird seeing CENA as a thugonomic CENA again. It's definitely gonna be different. Just because I'm used to regular John CENA.
Yeah, it's been what, 16 years?
Hopefully the fans like it.
Yeah, I don't know how they'll take it. It could definitely be a change.
Jericho wearing the goat attire though.
Yeah. The fans seem to be on Jericho's side right now.
It's definitely different. Not usual they face off. This is not normal.
CENA with a huge lift though. Going for a quick pin. Only a 1 count though.
CENA flexing.
Getting a little too cocky, letting his guard down.
Jericho with that
little hanging suplex.
Jericho with the punch to the back to CENA here.
CENA's taking him to the corner.
Not a group.
Let me pause and see.
It's alright. We'll be playing now.
That's the point of the microphone cover, is to knock out the background noise.
Hopefully it works. And CENA's got Jericho in the lock here.
Jericho now with some defense after that chokehold. Gonna take CENA to the same corner he was just in.
So far out of all the men out of the Money in the Bank match, who do you think's the favorite to win it?
You know, if things keep going the way they are, I would say Cedric Alexander. He's coming in with a lot of momentum after beating Kevin Owens last week, the current WWE champion.
That's true. But he's never been in a Money in the Bank match, though.
He hasn't. That's the thing. The experience might come in like Daniel Bryan has, but you know, with the most recent news, he's not in the match, so it's definitely going to come down to experience. And most of these guys are, I'd say, first timers.
Harper is, I believe, Harper's may have been in them, to be honest.
Shinsuke.
John Cena setting up something. He misses. Chris Jericho countering off that.
Powerbomb.
Cena and Jericho yelling to the crowd.
Jericho really getting into it. Cena looks like he's getting a little rusty. A little ring rust.
Maybe he should go back to Hustle Loyalty and Respect instead of going Dr. Thugonomics.
You seem to be very against that.
No, I'm just saying, man. Why break it if it ain't broken, you know?
Good point.
It's just
Going
weird.
for the walls.
Weird for me to see Cena like this.
Is Cena gonna tap out? Jericho's got that thing locked in. Cena
Classic
powering
John
out.
Cena.
And a code breaker out of nowhere. 1, 2, and 3.
Chris Jericho's advancing to the Money in the Bank match.
He is indeed.
This could be big for Jericho, as he is actually the inventor of the Money in the Bank match, but has never won it.
Wow, that's quite an interesting fact. But yeah, this match was indeed back and forth, and that code breaker out of nowhere. Cena wasn't ready for Jericho. He probably thought this would be a run through with, you know, the age difference with Jericho being much older. But it turned out Jericho was ready. He was ready for anything, to be honest. And the walls of Jericho weakening Cena.
I mean, it might have been the ring rust from Cena, too. This is his first match. Jericho has had a match in the past month. I mean,
It's true, and it was against Cedric Alexander, who is
the hottest star on SmackDown, as of now. Between him and Cesaro.
And it was that code breaker out of nowhere. Cena didn't even see it coming.
Here is your winner, Chris
And Chris Jericho advancing to Money in the Bank. He's 7th qualifier.
What about Daniel Bryan? Has he been replaced yet?
Not yet, but so there are 2 spots currently available. But coming up next, got some more singles action. We'll see you guys in the next match. And welcome back to Friday Night SmackDown. We've got a singles match. Coming up first is Roderick Strong. Strong's taking on Tony Nese tonight. This is actually not a qualifying match, even though we are
The following
looking
contest
for the final
is scheduled
and what the
for
hell?
That's
making his way
Cesaro,
to the
who
ring
did the same
from Tampa,
thing last
Florida,
week against
weighing
Daniel
in
Bryan.
at
Actually put him on the
200
shelf with the big blow to the back of the head.
And another one right to the back of the head with that
I
championship.
mean, honestly, this one's just revenge for what Roderick Strong did to Cesaro. I mean,
Yeah.
he did the exact same thing.
I'm not surprised at all.
And Cesaro just had a better weapon, if we're being honest. That's the U.S. title. And Cesaro's still yet to lose.
He is.
So, I mean, I don't know why Roderick Strong wouldn't just sign a fight go to war with Roderick Strong here. I mean,
The Swiss Cyborg is practically unstoppable right now.
I mean, he's undefeated still. I mean, we're very far. And we're about almost a month and 2 months in almost, and
Yeah,
he's
and-
still lossless, no losses yet. As Swiss Cyborg is taking it to Roderick Strong right now. I
Roderick
don't know
Strong
where
not even getting any offense up. The ref not even breaking it up, just letting Cesaro do his thing. Welcome back to Friday Night SmackDown. Kicking it off. Not even kicking it off. The third match of the night. We've got a tag match coming up first. One half of DIY.
Introducing first,
Johnny Gargano.
Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds.
Interesting to see how these guys work as a team tonight.
If they quite the struggle so far, so obviously you know who's coming next. We'll get right to his teammate coming out. The crowd just goes quiet
And his partner,
as Ciampa
from
comes out.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 200.
Maybe the crowd isn't happy with the way that Ciampa's treated Gargano.
Champ R.
After all, though, Gargano didn't watch when Ciampa lost to Harper. He turned his back, and the result, Ciampa eliminated from the the Battle Royal last week. 2 weeks ago, actually. DIY taking on the tag team champs, Heavy Machinery.
Heavy Machinery has been on a roll. They've been by far the best tag team.
The Smackdown Tag Team
They've really been pretty dominant.
I don't think they're going to let go of those tag titles.
I don't think they are. But then beating the Usos last week, and they're just on a roll.
Undisputed Era before to win the title, and then they lost to Undisputed Era, but then they beat New Day before that. So
they've just been
beating everybody so far.
They've been on a roll. Let's get right in this match.
Johnny Gargano is going to be starting the match for DIY, and then Otis for Heavy Machinery.
Otis is a tough competitor to start against. But Johnny...
Oh my goodness,
trying
Johnny
to
wrestling and not standing a chance there. This is what it's really looked like for a lot of teams against the Heavy Machinery. Just Otis has been a superstar, to be honest.
Dominating.
And Tucker, man. Their teamwork has been amazing.
Yeah, and this is DIY's first match technically together. So it'll be interesting to see how they handle it again. Both being used to being single stars back on the tag scene.
Otis getting hype.
I mean, why shouldn't he? They're the tag champions. They're unbeatable. Otis now dragging Gargano to the center of the ring. Getting him up very slowly. A huge right hook, sending Gargano right to the floor.
Gargano reversing.
Gargano possibly could get a little bit of offense off.
Gargano now in control, going to make a tag to Tommaso's. Tommaso's probably the stronger man between the two. Tommaso goes for a big boot, Otis capitalizing on that, and he's straight lifting him and power slamming him to the ground. Jesus, look at the strength from Otis right there, man.
It's amazing. Could he be possibly going for... Could have been looking to go for a pin, but Ciampa manages to get up in time. Otis has a huge right hand. And Ciampa leaning up against the ropes.
Ciampa eating a big knee from Otis right there.
Gargano just watching.
Tommaso being destroyed again. Punched the top of the dome right there.
It really surprised me that Otis hasn't tried taking Ciampa back to his corner yet.
As you say that, speak of the devil. Because Tucker has not been in this match yet. Heavy Machinery's... I mean, Otis has been beating these guys down. They're cutting the ring in half. Classic tag team wrestling. This is how you do it to the best. I mean, by far, been one of the best tag teams it is right now.
Yeah, Ciampa looks like he's going for that hot tag, but Otis not going to let him.
Probably one of the hottest tag teams in the WWE right now, including the Revival. These two teams have been on fire since the beginning of this universe, man.
Ciampa finally getting a little bit of defense off, caused himself to get a little bit of offense here with that big boot to the face of Otis. Still not knocking him down, though.
Otis is yet to be on the ground.
He really has been.
Otis looking to make a big splash in the corner. Look, Ciampa just falls to his feet.
Looks like Otis might be looking for the caterpillar.
No Tucker in this match yet. Big elbow drop right there from the worm. So Otis is setting up his finisher.
Otis could be looking to end it here. Early. DIY not knowing what to do. And just like that, it could be over. Is Gargano going to come in to help? As Otis could be looking to end it here.
1, 2.
And Tucker not making it to Gargano in time.
Usually Tucker's there, man.
But looking to take care of him following it.
We've seen in the past, Tucker usually makes the cutoff to get so Otis can get the pin. I mean, we've seen it before. I'm surprised it wasn't quick enough that time, as their chemistry is usually on fire and they're able to do that.
You know, Gargano does have that really quick speed. He was able to get in the ring before the pin almost even started.
Ciampa's still kind of being dominated here as he gets the tag to Gargano. Gargano with that insecurity, and Otis is still on his feet.
And he
finally gets dropped.
Finally,
but it looks like
to the ground.
Tommaso has really had the toll taken on him. If he, that cutter is completely out on the outside of the ring.
And a 1 count, and Otis is kicking out. Still no Tucker so far, which I'm very surprised about. Usually they're very keen on their tag team moves.
The problem is though, is Otis is, Ciampa is just completely out. So I mean, Gargano really doesn't have a corner here.
I know. I wonder if Otis is. I guarantee he's gonna drag him over to the corner and tag him in. But it's just a very veteran tag team maneuver to do. Basically, dragging the opponent right to your teammate to let him get a pretty good advantage.
Ciampa's finally to the apron. As he's been beat up this match, he's taken a large beating. I mean, he took that worm from Otis. And that big body slam from him. As Tucker is in the wrong side of the ring now. As Gargano with that big uppercut in the corner. Gargano with the right hook.
Gargano getting some offense off. Is he going to tag in Ciampa, or is he going to continue to release on Tucker?
Oh, he's going for that crossface, it looks like.
Is Tucker going to tap? Tucker's really struggling here. And Gargano managed to let go.
Johnny Wrestling showing off a little bit now. Playing to the crowd.
You know, Henry Shearer's only loss is because Tucker tapped out at the sleeper hold from Kyle O'Reilly in week 3 of SmackDown.
I mean, DIY picks up a victory here. I mean, you gotta think maybe they can be
no more contenders and possibly future champs.
Yeah, I mean, this would be a huge victory for him. As Tucker gets that hot tag to Otis. Otis throwing a drop kick to Johnny Gargano, but they're both back up to their feet already. Johnny Gargano throwing Otis to the apron. Here, Gargano looks to be going to make a tag, possibly. And he does tag in Ciampa, who struggled in this match.
And Otis with another huge drop kick. And Ciampa immediately back up.
Ciampa with that backbreaker. Right into the Russian right.
Right into the Russian leg sweep.
I cannot talk. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
Ciampa now getting Otis up to his feet. Could it be possibly looking for a double team tag team move? Otis is not going to let it happen. Putting Ciampa back in his corner. Sending him back to Heavy Machinery's corner, but there's no Tucker.
As Tucker seems to be slow to get up to the apron.
As Otis doesn't know what to do.
Otis is actually playing it smart here, waiting for Tucker to get back to on the apron.
But Tucker seems to not be over enough.
Otis kind of just letting Tommaso recover here. And then
just waiting.
He does,
just waiting.
Right back on the attack.
Stalking and prey. I wonder if Tucker will get in the ring in time.
Looks like he might be going for a pin here. Tucker, go.
Gargano not even facing he wasn't even facing Tommaso again.
Gargano another last judgment. As Gargano kind of cost him that match.
Another prime example of how Gargano needs to focus more on the match than the crowd itself.
The Heavy Machinery picking up another win. I mean, now they beat DIY. Is there really anybody else in this tag division for SmackDown for a win in the face?
As of right now, they've beaten every team.
Wow, that's crazy, man. I mean, looks like
really proving that they're the dominant tag team. That
now we got to think is when's Undisputed Era gonna
use their rematch clause,
because they're still yet to do that.
Crazy, but coming up next.
Here are your winners.
A #1 contendership match for the WWE Championship, a 6-man battle royal.
And Cedric Alexander is also included in that, and also gets to really prove that he is the #1 contender, Mick. So we're going to jump straight into that next, guys.
Yeah, and also just received word that Randy Orton will be taking over Daniel Bryan's spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. So there are now 7 participants just waiting on the 8th. Finally, in the main event tonight, we've got a 6-man battle royale.
One of these men can be cashing in the chance to be the next WWE champion.
Yep. Battle royale for the #1 contendership in the WWE Championship. Not first is The Miz. We're gonna go each of these entrances.
Yeah, our 6 men. So
pretty much. All right, so let's get right to the next guy. Billy can come away with the belt. I mean, anything's possible. Well, second, the man that has been dominating SmackDown is Cedric Alexander.
I mean, if he wins this match, I mean, he'll have so much momentum, man.
I mean, he literally beat Kevin Owens last week.
Got a bunch of veterans and a kid who's been proving himself lately, so.
Yeah. So let's get right to the next person.
Weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
You might have been able to tell from some of the signs in the crowd. Another veteran, Rey Mysterio.
I mean, this match could mean so much to Rey if he's able to win this match.
Oh yeah, I mean, to any of these competitors. Any of these competitors get a shot at the WWE Championship again. It's a huge momentum swing.
175 pounds.
Yeah.
Recently lost this match.
Captain Charisma lost to Cedric Alexander at Backlash. Both men put out a good performance, but Cedric Alexander came out on top. Let's get ready to the next opponent. Keep it going. This man had a match at Backlash against Curtis Axel. And Curtis Axel put up a hell of a fight, but the animal came out on top.
He's looking to cash his ticket into Money in the Bank and go one-on-one with Kevin Owens and maybe be the WWE champion.
Yeah. He's like a possibly holding the world championship again. Well, there's one of three people that it could be.
It's a new day, yes it is.
Representing the new day, it is Kofi Kingston. Now, Kofi was in a battle royale 2 weeks ago. That was for a contender for a qualifying match.
Who's your favorite to win it? Who do you think's going to win?
I don't know. I mean, Cedric immediately going for Batista.
I would love to see Rey Mysterio on it and go on the Money in the Bank and win the WWE championship.
I wouldn't mind seeing Christian win it.
Or maybe the Miz. The Miz would be cool as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind any of these guys. Yeah, I think regardless of who goes, Kevin Owens is gonna put up a really good fight, and I doubt he goes down easy.
It's crazy because Kevin Owens hasn't won a match yet as champion.
No, he hasn't. I mean,
No eliminations yet.
Yeah, so far. You know, the thing with these battle royales is anything can happen really quickly. It can take just one little
slip up,
one little clothesline, and you could be out.
Kofi Kingston has the most experience in the battle royals in this universe going in this match so far.
He does. It's his second one.
Batista's on the apron. The biggest guy in this match for sure.
Oh yeah, most of these guys are cruiserweights to at least dudes who can fly high on the ropes. And Batista, I mean, you can see him right there.
He's an animal, man.
It'd be interesting is Cedric Alexander and Kofi Kingston. That'd be an interesting tag team if New Day ever split up.
It would be interesting. Is Miz in danger of getting eliminated by Mysterio here?
As the Miz was focusing on Mysterio earlier, now Mysterio doing the same as Alexander might be set out of this match with Batista.
As the Miz slips back in the ring here, is Christian now in danger? Same thing with Cedric.
I'm worried about Cedric with Batista's strength. He still manages to escape, and Christian escapes.
No eliminations yet, surprisingly. Usually these battle royals are pretty quick.
Yeah, so far, been pretty slow. As Kofi, I thought Kofi was in danger there, but he wasn't getting the reversal. Cedric not letting Batista bully him.
Miz going after the Ray still. Christian and Kofi going at it, and then Cedric and Anthony.
Cedric looks to take Batista out, and the Miz helping.
And Kofi going after Batista. Batista's in danger here, man. The biggest man in the match.
Yeah.
Ooh, he holds on.
Will he be knocked out here? Oh, and he's gonna escape. As Kofi's recovering down the side.
Christian going after Ray on the outside over here. It's Ray's.
Yeah. I'm surprised no eliminations yet.
Mysterio going after Batista. They used to be a former tag team.
Yeah. Back in the good old, back in the old days of SmackDown.
Spine buster from on Kofi from Batista. As that rope over there is really glitching out. Don't really know what's going on with that rope.
Ray's neck was caught on the rope and he flipped over like that. Thank God he got out. Cedric trying to get the Miz out, and the Miz reversing. No one has been eliminated yet.
That's not good. This match is so boring. No one's getting eliminated.
It's like they're not even trying.
I mean, our match for the IC #1 contendership from this past week, or the week before, I don't remember.
On Raw,
it was a lot quicker, and it was 8 men instead of 6. So.
Uh-oh, there goes Cedric, just like that. And there goes the Miz.
As Christian gets a little payback on Cedric, but
down to 4.
Cedric can't be too upset. He got the big one over Kevin Owens, and he still has a spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. So
that is true.
As we're going to be seeing Batista, Christian, Rey Mysterio, or Kofi Kingston at Money in the Bank against Kevin Owens. So that could be interesting. As Kofi has had past experiences with Kevin Owens. So.
Yeah. Batista.
Christian with that right hook right there.
Batista could be looking to end it. Just now avoiding Kofi though.
Interesting. Rey Mysterio, by far the smallest man in the match, still in it.
Is Batista just completely avoiding Rey and going straight for Christian?
I don't know, maybe they could be making an alliance, maybe a future tag team again, and bring them back together. As Rey Mysterio hitting that little heel kick to the face as Christian escapes Batista.
Giving Batista right across the face with the heel of his boot. A step of insecurity from Mysterio knocking Kofi down.
As Christian's definitely got the most experience in this match. We'll see how that will help him out throughout. As Batista knocking Christian to the ground, but that doesn't really help Batista because you need to get him up and over the ropes.
And Ray looks like he might be out, but no! He flips and Kofi's eliminated.
As we're down to 3, Rey Mysterio, Batista, and Christian. As we're going to get another look at this move by Rey Mysterio.
Well, I thought Mysterio, the same thing Hardy did on Raw. I thought Mysterio was eliminated with a powerbomb from Kofi. And Ray had a perfect opportunity to go to eliminate Batista there.
As the smallest man in the match, Rey Mysterio, and the biggest man in the match, Batista, have been working on together all along, and now they're going against each other. This is every man for himself. It's Christian, a lone survivor.
One of these men will walk out of here, the #1 contender for the WWE
Christian's calling Mysterio to get up.
He's
going for that edge.
As Kofi limping, leaving. As Ray could be eliminated here.
Christian going for the elimination of Rey Mysterio.
And Ray breaking out pretty quickly. Batista going after Ray as well. They're reversing.
Who's your favorite? The last 3 here, man. Who do you think's gonna go? The Money in the Bank to face Kevin Owens.
I mean, personally, as far as favorites go, I would love to see Christian. I think he's really worked pretty hard. He's had a couple of matches here with the Smackdown brand, and I'd really like to see him go and fight Owens and get a chance to fight for that belt.
I'm gonna go with the bold prediction here. I'm gonna guess Rey Mysterio. As Christian putting Batista over his shoulder here.
He might throw him over, and he does! Right on Batista's back. The strength from Christian now.
As Christian and Rey Mysterio the only 2 left.
One of these 2 men
biggest man's
will
out.
go on to face Kevin Owens and Money in the Bank. You still got your prediction on Ray?
You. I said Ray in the beginning of the match, and I'm still going to go with him.
I was really hoping Cedric could make it here, but I wouldn't mind seeing Christian go either.
Both of these men, veterans of a long time, both been in this business for a very long time. I mean, either one of these, I would be happy with seeing these guys go and possibly winning the WWE Championship.
Be world champions once more. Oh, dropped right on his stomach.
Christian in full control here as he's
Christian now almost mailing Ray, looking at things with the rope. Christian can get his finisher off. It's over here.
Looks like Christian's going to go for that elimination. It looks like it's about to be over. He has got him. Oh,
Ray's
no.
almost out.
Ray gets out of it.
Ray's right there. He's only got one arm on. Oh, and Ray's out! Christian kicked him out.
As Christian's going to face Kevin Owens at Money in the Bank.
Christian gasped from that match. Let's take a look at some replays from this match. It really started off slow, but picked up very intensely. These two guys were eliminated simultaneously. Ray there with that neck was caught in the rope. There's a Hurricane Rana sending Kofi to the floor. Christian hitting that spear. What a great main event, though.
Yeah, it was. Really didn't know who was going to win that one.
It was a rapid turn of events. But yeah, luckily for Cedric Alexander, he still has his chance in Money in the Bank. It was right there when Ray lost grip of that first hand that was holding on with one. We should have known it was over.
Christian winning the Money in the Bank to face Kevin Owens. What an interesting dynamic, because I believe they have never faced before.
I don't think they have either. And for a WWE Championship at that. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy Week 6 of SmackDown. Week 7 will be coming at you guys soon. And following Week 7, we'll have one more week and then Money in the Bank, right?
Yep, next week's our go-home show, so...
Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy. Anything you'd like to say? Nope. Yeah. Please give it a like. Comment down below what you'd like to see. Subscribe if you had not. It helps the channel grow. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.